here for easy access math. I want you to look at this follow-up to simultaneous equations, or systems of equations, or equation systems. Take a look at it. It's a little more difficult and challenging than the ones we did in earlier lessons, and I want you to see it. Just, if you know what you're doing, you can handle it. You know, normally, we presented it where you can make an adjustment and the signs will make it cancel out. And that's not going to happen here because I have two negative signs and here I have two positive signs. Now let's say they ask me to solve for the W value. So that's the one I'm going to keep. I'm going to eliminate the other one. Well, in order to do that, I not only have to multiply this entire line by 2 to get this equal, but I'm going to have to multiply it by -2, because that would make this a -2. This would become a +10, and this would become a -4. I multiplied not only by 2, but I had to switch the sign, so I multiplied by a -2 here. And that makes this problem a little trickier. Once I set that up, I'll follow the red numbers on the top. And so I'll add them up as I did in the previous lesson. I have a +10 now because -2 times -5 is +10. And the -3 gives me a +7W. These cancel, and that's what I needed to do. So I actually had to multiply by a negative number because both of the y's that I was looking to cancel out, because I was solving for w, so I needed to cancel out the y, were positive. I had to switch the signs of the smaller one, so in addition to multiplying by 2, I had to multiply by -2. That changed all the signs on the top row, allowing me to cancel that out, but it turned the -5 times -2 to +10, and the 2 times the -2 to -4. -4 and +18 gives me a +14. Now I just simply solve, so I divide both sides by 7, and I get my answer. W equals 14 divided by 7, which is 2. So, in this lesson, we had a setup that was a little more difficult, but you could do it. Just remember your rules of sign number, and remember to manipulate. You may not only have to multiply a line by a number, but you may also have to multiply by the negative of the number to switch the sign.